Alright, welcome back everybody. Aesop Grimm here, and this is the continuation of our second chronicle in the Mass Effect Legendary series. So that means it's Mass Effect 2. I brought my own playlist up and kind of fell asleep to that. I just was so engaged in the story at the end of the last recording that night when I went to sleep, I just kind of wanted to drift off, listening to the music of the game and seeing the cutscenes and stuff like that. And what I found was that particularly in the cutscenes, the volume seemed to be overly loud. And so I've tweaked that a little bit. And I shouldn't be speaking too much during the cutscenes as it is, but that was also, it seemed to be just a touch, I would say, just a touch loud in the regular game also. So I turned things down just a notch. In fact, I'll just show you. I took dialogue and sound effects to 85%. In my experience, music is normally louder in most games, and so I turned that down more, particularly because I remember when I turned the sound on in our crew quarters, it was pretty overwhelming. So I put that down to 75%. Okay, in this episode, we're going to go, I think, to Omega. So we have several new missions here. Yeah. I don't actually see our primary mission. Unless it was codenamed something. And I'm wanting to find that just because I like to make sure there's not anything I forgot. Master Thief, Veteran. Maybe it was because he told us, I think this was it. Go to Omega to find Dr. Mordine Solus. Ask Arya about Mordin. Talk to Arya at Afterlife. Well, is Afterlife... I thought that was at the Citadel. Oh, but you know what? I do remember there being a club there at Omega, so that's probably it. If I'm remembering right, I might be remembering from Mass Effect 1. But we're going to go ahead and get
Commander,
rolling.
You received a new message at your private terminal.
You gotta be kidding me. Already? Check the status of your team. Unread messages. Yeah, you just lied to me. How can I ever trust you? Archived. Okay, he needs me to come to the Citadel. This is all stuff that we've seen. Alright, I think we can safely ignore that. Here is the Omega-4 relay. That's not what I'm thinking. By the way, I heard that these can be very loud, but I also think I saw that they patched that. So we're playing this game a year down the road from when they released it, at least. I don't remember if it's a year or 2 years, so we shouldn't have a problem. We got 3 recruits sitting at the at Omega, so let's go there. Oh, I see. I'm moving my ship. Okay, so we got a free movement thing. We can enter orbit. Hold on, go back. What did that say at the top left? Sarah Barrack, 40%. Oh, we're in the Sarah Barrack system. Explore. Okay, so there's a few things that we have to do here. I see. All right, well, we're going to enter the Omega orbit. Built in the mined-out husk of a metallic asteroid, Omega has been a haven for criminals, terrorists, and malcontents for thousands of years. That kind of makes me think of Guardians of the Galaxy. Wasn't there a secret base out there for pirates and cutthroats that was in an asteroid belt. It was like inside an asteroid. At times, the station has lain idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a new group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The space station's original, elegant design has given way to haphazard expansion by scrabbling factions of every species. There is no central government or unifying authority on Omega, and nobody can recall a time there ever was one. Population is 7.8 million. All right. And there's afterlife. Okay, so the club is here. We will dock. Oh, and there we go. Holster your weapon by pressing H. I guess we will take both of them. And I've got 2 points. That's nice that it gives me that screen. I like that. I can go with Assault Mastery, or I can go with this. I'm going to take Assault Mastery because you get multiple pluses out of that. Health, weapon damage, power recharge time reduced, and additional Paragon and Renegade points. Okay, so I'm going to purchase that. Miranda also has 2 points, and I will give her. Similarly, I'll go with Cerberus Officer. And Jacob, we will take the next rank of Pull. And there we go. Okay, exit. I've got my hood on.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Okay.
I'll keep that in mind.
Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Well, we could go to Afterlife and knock out really 3 birds with 1 stone, because there's additional info on Morden there also, according to our codex. Yeah, we should go ahead and go to Afterlife.
Please.
Whoa.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaeed Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Well, you're well informed. Yeah, how much do you know?
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Yeah, okay, that adds up.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
Good to have you, Zaeed. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
What kind of arrangement?
Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We'll get to it if we can. Our mission takes priority.
I know you've got bigger fish to fry. That's why I'd like to get this other thing dealt with as soon as possible. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
All right, no nonsense with that guy, huh? Warning, low power. Open door. Where are we at? Okay, this is where we're supposed to go through. Afterlife is dead ahead. Try and get a feel for the vibe here. Yep, okay. Looking at what kind of clientele come in here.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Annoyed. Did you expect?
Oh, it must be this guy right here.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
There's much better moves than this.
Cerise Ice Brandy. Isn't that what the doctor was looking for? Yeah, it was. Okay, that's the cheesiest way. Okay, no info out of him, huh? Can't tip him or anything. God, why so much attitude? Alright, let's see. Main menu, Codex, Journal, Squad. On the level up, I do talents. I was wondering if I could, get rid of my helmet. I guess not. That was the options menu, right? Yeah. Okay. Well. He's talking about these guys here. All right, what do we got here? Private room locked. Gotcha. So we'll have to go in this way. I was kind of hoping to scout out the flanks a little bit. Is there another entrance over here? No. One way in, one way out. Weird.
Money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans.
Oh, they go to Alliance veterans, so it's a charity thing. This is another level of the club. Just a normal dancer. Oh, you can get a interactive dance, I guess. Okay. The Asari and their well-earned reputation. A couple people up there catwalking. Is this the same place? No, it's different. Okay, so will you open? Yes.
No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
I like your intro, your introduction. It's got a lot of WWE energy to it.
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
Oh, so you could serve her.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are ours now.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
I should be going.
All right. So Arya is smart. Understands how to wield power, propaganda, symbols, and stuff like that. I think we're in a different area. That's where the patriarch was. Yeah. And there's nobody else in here that I can talk with? No. And then that was the way out to the slums, or it looks like slums. This is where we came in at, I think. Oh, I can dance with her. Yeah, okay. We done? Okay. Alright, I guess we gotta go back topside. Let me try and talk to that bartender once more. No.
Need companionship, but want something more than a one-night arrangement? We're here to help. Katanos Relationships was created with one purpose: to connect lonely clients with a lifelong commitment to their purpose.
So they're advertising some kind of girlfriend experience. Oh, there's upstairs here. Okay, I didn't see that obviously before. Nobody worth talking to here, I guess.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
Okay, so egotistical, that can be exploited.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't
Oh, yeah.
matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule.
Definitely full of herself.
Don't fuck with Arya.
Dun dun dun.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences.
Keep on thinking that.
So, what can I do for you?
Let's start off with investigation. Maybe not. Let's start off with something maybe benign. Archangel. I don't want to go with Morden.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's helpful.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Sounds like our kind of guy.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Yeah. Point taken.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Okay, hold. Gotcha.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
All right. Just kind of trying to keep her rattling. When you're in the blind completely, every little piece of info, including body language, is useful.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
I'm looking for Morton Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morton. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Thought there was one more
I'm looking
thing
for
there.
Morton Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morton. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
Oh, okay.
How do I get to him?
If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Thanks for the information.
Yes. Just try not to bring the plague back with you.
Okay. All right, well, that was helpful, so she might prove to be useful in the future. And I have a feeling we might be able to talk to that bartender now. Down here. And then we're gonna go looking for Archangel. As a matter of fact, Archangel, small unit, tactical expertise, Omni-tool expert, and noted sniper. Mercenary commander whose operations are noted for their technical expertise and strategic brilliance. He is responsible for high-profile attacks on gang leaders on Omega and can likely be found there. Maybe this one will be different. Because I couldn't activate them before, but maybe it's because I had just had a drink and it won't let you have too many in a row, maybe? Oh, no.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confusing...
Say something, Commander.
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
Wow. I mean, I don't need to give this info away.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Alright, I don't know if we're gonna run into the bartender again. Well, it says confront bartender. But that's not something I'm necessarily looking for vengeance on. There might be a story behind that. Okay.
The Shepard Scholarship has gone into effect, targeting low-income children on Earth, where the most famous human in the galaxy allegedly had a difficult childhood. The scholarships have allowed several...
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavon. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Okay. Starting to piece some... I'm not really piecing things together, but we have info coming online.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Nah, no, you gotta have a story. What's a Quarian doing here setting up shop?
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut it, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper.
That's not how business
save
works.
enough money for a ticket off the station.
Well, if nothing else, we'll pay him off, but maybe we can talk to Harrod first.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
Yeah, the kid wants to leave. It's actually better for Harrod long term, because it gets rid of a competitor.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
All right, let's do that. I'm on the wrong side of the barrier here. Heavy weapon ammo, Nishan Stellar Dynamics TB-FBA couplings. Isn't that what, what's her name was looking? Oh, I have a whole bunch of credits. Pristine set of discontinued T6 FBA couplings used to monitor Mass Effect fields aboard starships. Buy those. Cybernetic upgrade, yeah, but it's heavy. Isn't it heavy armor? Oh my gosh, these go into your actual skin? Man. M96 Matic and the Geth Plasma shotgun. There was something about a Geth shotgun being one of the better ones you could get in this game, but I don't remember what the video said and if it was this one or not. I'm just gonna hold off for right now, try and do like normal kind of progression. Okay. Alright, how's time looking? We're about halfway through, a little over. Okay, we're back at the normal, the floor that we came in on. Apartments and marketplace. Let's check that out.
Commander Shepard, he uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight.
There's Harrod's Emporium.
Witnesses report seeing
End
him
is
alive
not.
on Omega.
Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, humans, and you.
This looks like some of the stuff that's been going on recently, where people stand around and listen to somebody berate them about how they're evil. And everything is their fault. And they have to make some kind of obeisance out of that. Is that the right word? It's ridiculous. All right, let's talk to this guy.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What do you have? Let's talk about the Quarian. I should be going, or good work with that Quarian.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
Yeah, I get it. But there might be something in it. I don't have any of the options here that I would want.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Oh, there's a visor. Increases headshot damage. So this would be if I was a sniper. Oh, we can get a model ship. That'll go in the captain's cabin. Heck yes, I'll buy that. Capacitor chest plate. Reduces the delay before your shields start regenerating by 10%. That might be nice to have. Increases storm speed by 10%, shields by 15%, and weapon reserve ammo by 10%. So we have increased shields or increased shield recharge. Well, reduced delay. And the Black Storm, it doesn't really tell me what it is. Gravitational Singularity Projector. Okay, so that's a heavy weapon. Alright, well, we'll keep this stuff in mind. Because we can always come back. Alright, there's stuff to check out up here, but I want to go back and let Ken know before I forget.
To Harrod. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Guess I probably should have done that from the get-go, but I wanted to see how everything turned out with the other option. Alright. Plus, before, I didn't really know how much it was going to cost. But at 1,000, we got that's easy. That's chump change for us right now. But it changes his life.
Sending gifted human biotics to the Sentient Project for care and training. Alenko, a graduate of the controversial Biotic Acclimation and Temperance Training Project, sacrificed his life to help stop Sarah.
Okay, that must be the quarantine area. Food. This is Harrod, yes. Okay, so then we go down this way. We got the Omega Market.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt. You're back. You must have seen something you like.
Where did you get that fantastic new visor?
Yeah, I want the Turian Cruiser.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
So far I've only bought collectibles. What's a Fornax? Alien magazine. Reduces delay before shields start regenerating by 10%. Okay, I want to keep that in mind. I need to look at what my current armor does. Blood Dragon armor, originally created for Earth's Urban Combat Championship League. This set of armor has undergone as much or more field testing than those of modern militaries. It uses a unique proprietary power cell that costs as much as a EUCC rookie's contract. Oh, this. The armor's microframe computer adapts to any top-tier Omni-Tool kinetic barrier or biotic amp, giving breathtaking and error-free performance. The chest and shoulder piece bears the logo of the Edmonton Blood Dragons, and the inside of the armor bears the signatures of the entire team. When and how the elusive man got his hands on the armor is unknown, but several of the signatures bear messages such as Expletive the Geth and Shepherd get well soon. Ah, so it was signed right around the time that we died. Remember, they had they saturated the Alliance with propaganda at first. Increases power damage by 15% and shield strength by 10%. Yeah, sounds pretty nice, but we're gonna exit.
But I always thought Herod only sold stuff for men. Oh no, Herod has something for everyone. He also sold me this spice rack shaped like a mining scanner. That's great.
Restrained exasperation.
That commercial's funny.
It's not just boring junk anymore. A human colony called Freedom's Progress has been attacked by unknown sources, marking yet another in the chronicle of the humans preparing to defend their own colony.
Oh, okay.
Dispatched aid and transport vessels in an effort to
Amps.
among the ruins of the human colony.
Nothing there. So we have a few different avenues to explore. What do we got going on here?
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I don't want it starting trouble right now. If I find out what's back there and I need to get in, we can come back. But in the meantime...
I don't want anything at all.
Check out Afterlife's main floor. You'll like it.
Yeah, let's just keep on. We got plenty of other stuff to uncover first. Maybe we find a legitimate way in there without stepping on toes. Okay, I think I've been down here. Yes. This leads to Afterlife. Alright, so it seems like I have explored the whole area, but gosh, man, it feels like I saw another door. Let me just double check here. We'll do a perimeter check. Okay, that does not open. That goes to Afterlife, and then this is VIP. Okay.
He's holding a non-denominational prayer service on the anniversary of the attack. Shepherd Memorial Plaza on Elise was voted this year's hottest web.
End is not.
And we have been to the lower section. So we've been to Apartments, Marketplace, and lower section. We've been into Afterlife. We've got transport over here. Oh, there's Gavorn.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha Task Force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
All right.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
This looks like just a view. View of Omega. Talk to Miranda.
Omega. What a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Okay. Efficient communication there, Miranda. Thank you. Blue Suns. All right, well, what am I missing? I guess we have to go to the quarantine section. That's going to take us back to the Normandy. And I think I saw quarantine transportation over here. Ah, you know what? That's the way into the Omega nightclub. Okay, well, I never did. Oh, yeah, never mind. So we need to go back to that place that I thought was leading into Afterlife. I knew it was in a different section. It just looked to me like it led to the same place. Marketplace. Let's check this out first. Golly, man. Food. Harrods Emporium, Omega Marketplace. Oh, that is the area I was thinking. Or did I get completely turned around? Here we go. Oh, what do we got here?
Pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody
Private
gets in or out.
residence access denied.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck. The area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Oh yeah, this one right here.
Any idea where I can find Morden's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? Place is quarantined, remember?
Tell me more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Oh man, I mean that's life, you know. I mean, really, everybody out there screaming about fair. There's no fair. Are you kidding me? Have you read anything in history? There's no such. Nobody has a straight line. Oh man, that's funny. Let's give Zaeed a shot here, and we'll pair him with I like Jacob, but Miranda's abilities are too good, and I think these two might actually overlap in some abilities, although I'm not sure what, because he's biotic also, but he's like a sentinel or something. Anyway, we're going with these two. Okay, Zaeed, Inferno Grenade, Mercenary Veteran, and Concussive Shot. You got 8 points to spend. Okay, I spent the first point right here at rank 2. And go to rank 2 of Concussive Shot. Alright, we're good. Alright, we got 2.5 minutes left in this, so rather than forge ahead, I think this is a good save point. And we'll pick it up here in the next episode. Alright guys, again, I'm ASAP Grim. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I will see you in the next episode where this story continues.